my name is Lindsay. Welcome to Croxford Academy. I'm so glad you're here. We are going to talk about how to teach kindergarten. So grab your coffee, grab a pen, a notebook, take some notes. I have a lot of notes, and I will post all of these in the description box below so that you can grab anything if you missed it. So let's get started. Kindergarten. It's such a wonderful year. So much fun. I try to focus on 5 points throughout the year. Things to be intentional about. 1, read a lot of books together. 2, focus on life skills. 3, spend as much time outside in free play as possible. 4, let them help you around the house. This and life skills are not easy. They take a lot of time, but they are worth it when your kids get older. And 5, give them time with family and friends of all ages. Okay, let's talk curriculum. Curriculum is a roadmap to meet certain desired goals. There are a lot of ways to get there, and it's hard to find which one is going to work best for your family. So if you want to buy a curriculum, you can research Abeka, The Good and the Beautiful, Masterbooks. These are 3 of many types of curriculum that are on the market, but I've used all of them, different pieces of them, and I liked them. So I wanted to present those for you to research, but you will want to research others as well. Whether you buy a curriculum or piece together your own, you will want to do the following. Number 1, read a lot of books together. Read-Aloud.revival.com has wonderful book lists. You can look at picture book lists. You can look at early readers if your child is in kindergarten and ready to read. She has wonderful lists. Go to that website. I also have a couple of book lists that I will be sharing as well. I recommend what your kindergartner needs to know. It's Common Core aligned, and I really like that. If you're going to buy one book that has everything in it, it's this one. It has history, science, social studies, math, reading, poems, writing, anything you can think of, it's in this book. It's appropriate for kindergartners. And I have found this to be a great resource. There's a lot of really sweet stories and poems, which I think I already said, but I recommend this book. It will be linked below in case you would like to get it. Also think that kindergarten is a great time to focus on reading. Teach your child to read in 100 easy lessons. Both of my kindergartners have gone through this book, and then by the time kindergarten was finished, they were at a 2nd grade reading level. I highly recommend this. It gives a great foundation. So check this book out. If you want a good YouTube resource for awesome songs for your kids, Scratch Garden is a wonderful channel that we have learned a lot from. I also think it's important in kindergarten to start implementing the Daily 5. This is a great model for incorporating language arts in every day. You make the checklist, you make sure you're hitting it each day. Number 1, read to self. Number 2, listen to reading. Number 3, read to someone. Number 4, work on words. Number 5, work on writing. Here is what I have done to homeschool my 2 children through kindergarten. Number 1, we use Abeka Workbooks. I think they are highly valuable. They get everything you need in those books. I do not use the leveled readers. I like to get my own books from the library that are on their level, and I think that you can do whatever you like best. We just like to do leveled readers of our own choosing. My child loved reading these in kindergarten. And I also liked this series here of Batman. These are also really cool for read to self time because they can do it themselves. Here are the Abeka workbooks that we had used. I thought the pages were super colorful. I wouldn't have been able to print such beautiful pictures because it would have taken a lot of ink. So, just an example of the things that are in these books. And then for kindergarten, we also have a notebook. My child had his incentive chart in here to do the 100 lessons. We worked on journals. This was from the very beginning of the year. I would write a little bit of the sentence. He would then finish it with one word. For handwriting In kindergarten, I would write out what he said, and then he would copy it. So I wrote this on separate paper, and then he copied it exact. That is what we did for our journal entries. This notebook is also where I kept worksheets that we did from the Moffat girls. These were wonderful supplements to what we were learning in our curriculum. If you want to develop a simple curriculum for yourself, you can plan unit studies. I always did unit studies on top of everything else. It was a way to incorporate the whole family, get everyone involved to study one particular topic. So for September, we talked about apples. I wrote down every subject: reading, writing, math, science, social studies, dramatic play, exercise, life skills, art, sensory, a service project if possible. And then I plugged in everything you could do with apples with those things, and we did them throughout the month. So it helped with our field trip. We went apple picking. We made applesauce. We smelled it. We talked about what it smelled like, what it felt like. Those were good sensory things. We read a ton of apple books. We counted apple seeds. We read about Johnny Appleseed. We learned how apple trees grow. So that's kind of an example of what a unit study could be. Very simple, very effective, and it's fun. So make sure in kindergarten the kid is social, set up a lot of play dates, have play dates with older people like grandparents, get them involved with lots of different ages of people, sing a lot of fun songs, do fun crafts, make screen time valuable. Daniel Tiger, Sesame Street, abcmouse.com, and like I said before, Scratch Garden was awesome on YouTube, as well as Coyote Peterson. He's really awesome too. If you want a nice Bible time idea, Berenstain Bears have really good character education books, and they also have a Berenstain Bears devotional. And then we really like this preschool devotional. We used it in kindergarten as well. And it just has really sweet character lessons that sparked good conversation with our family. So let's talk about a simple routine that you can implement at home if this works for you. Wake up, have breakfast, do your morning basket, calendar time. Those two videos are linked below. Do your schoolwork, and then go play. Live your life. Go on field trips, make meals together, clean up the house together, be together. It's a wonderful time. My children learned so much in kindergarten, and really we just did it throughout the day, and it was wonderful. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this valuable, please hit a big thumbs up, subscribe. That will help other people find this information. Thank you so much. Share with your friends. Have a great day. Bye.